Despite decades of environmental efforts, over 40% of Americans, more than 137 million people, live in cities and states with poor air quality, a new report says. And, in addition to cars and factories, wildfires are increasingly contributing to unhealthy air. For the past 22 years, the American Lung Association has produced its annual State of the Air report, which analyzes the air quality on a local level for communities across the country. This year's study found that more Americans were exposed to unhealthy air, at times deemed hazardous, compared to previous years. In fact, more than 63 million people lived in counties that had dangerous levels of deadly particulate matter pollution, an increase of nearly 9 million over the last year. These particles are made up of dust, ash, soot and metals. They come from gas-powered vehicles and industrial plants. However, in more recent years, dangerous spikes in particulate matter readings are coming from wildfires, which are burning hotter, faster and longer. The 3 years covered by the report ranked among the 7 hottest years on record globally. Spikes in particle pollution and high ozone days related to wildfires and extreme heat are putting millions more people at risk and adding challenges to the work that states and cities are doing across the nation to clean up air pollution. Although wildfires take place all over the United States. That is why, according to the report, all but one of the top 25 worst cities with particulate matter pollution are west of the Rocky Mountains. The eastern outlier is Pittsburgh, which has historically had poor air quality because of its industrial facilities. That said, the city has been cleaning up its act and saw its lowest levels ever in this year's study. California, on the other hand, topped the pollution charts. Fresno, California, unseated Fairbanks, Alaska, as the city with the worst short-term particulate matter pollution. A little more than 200 miles south, Los Angeles was dubbed the city with the worst ozone levels in the country, as it has rained for all but 1 year since the study has been conducted. California also has 11 of the top 25 polluted cities. The Environmental Protection Agency monitors 6 air pollutants: particulate matter, nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, lead and ozone, as part of the Clean Air Act. The State of the Air report only focuses on 2, particulate matter and ozone. It measures the daily and long-term levels of particulate matter and long-term ozone levels. Ozone makes up Earth's stratosphere and protects the planet from ultraviolet rays beaming down from the sun. Unfortunately, it's also toxic. According to the EPA, ozone can damage the lungs when it's inhaled. Lower levels aggravate respiratory diseases such as asthma. It can also cause chest pain, coughing and shortness of breath in otherwise healthy people.